Espanola in the early days. See, you had railroad, people farm. Espanola is actually called Windermere. Windermere. Espanola is actually called Windermere
is right there
by some people. But that's how people lived. They came out here and they turpentine. If you go outside to that pine tree and cut it, you'll see stuff start coming out.
This is how they mix them. They just fix the house, pour some hot water, like they get from the water fountain, whatever.
You know what turpentine is? Well, what you do, you go to a tree, cut it open, and pine sap comes out. Yeah, and then they collect the pine sap, and then they make paint, oil, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright? So these
get him! Get him, what? Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark, get him. I mean,
they had the little kids working there too, making turpentine. They had the trains picking up pine sap. And they put all the little pine sap in the barrels and they took them to the factory.
That is what they made in wood to make it keep going. And
yeah, they burned wood. You're too young to remember. Espanola used to have a hotel. It used to have its own train station. You know, and there were a couple of businesses. Reverend Gibbons had a store, a gas station. Railroad come in here at one time. Here's the old railroad station right here. They used to have a railroad come in, but then they built US 1
to go to Florida.
They went around Espanola. No, US 1 went around Espanola, and that way
they went around in Florida and Manal and Florida Beach.
They went around Espanola,
and they went around every section that has been on the map.
Right. Things walk. Look at this stuff.
Listen, I'm the best you ever had.
Church schools.
Over here is a church school where he just said they built their own with sticks to make a schoolhouse.
Right, in the church, yeah. They make little classrooms in the church. And that's how the first schooling.
Schooling with not any
Can you read that?
easy roads. Some schools were only open a few months due to agricultural labor demands.
Now, what's agriculture?
So agriculture is what they do. No, not what they do. It's what they. So it's what they use to build and.
No, agriculture is farming. See, look, it's like agriculture, that's farming. So when you see people planting crops and plants, and see, that's agriculture. Now, what's labor mean?
Labor means when you're pregnant.
Labor means when, okay. Labor means when you're pregnant?
Sure.
Right, yeah, that's one. That's one meaning of it. Yeah, you're right. Labor also means work. That's one meaning of it, labor, pregnant. Now, what's the demand mean? What's the word demand mean? Right, demand means somebody wants something. Like, I demand, Taylor, that you give me some candy.
About $3.49.
Okay, I'll demand $3.49. See, there's your vocabulary. Demand. All right?
Demand is right there. You need people that made
right here in Espanola.
Built by people.
Yeah, it was built by people right here in Espanola. They didn't have any water. You had to go outside and pump water.
In the bucket. And
right. You know where the toilet was? The toilet was outside. You had to go outside. Use the toilet. Yeah, okay, now, so they built the church school inside the churches. That's where the black kids were educated. Sometimes northern missionary teachers came.
What's that little thing in the middle?
That's the stove. There's no air conditioning or heat. You have a stove in the middle, and you have to get
all of the kids.
And you have to get wood to burn in the stove to keep you warm. All right. And so that's where the black kids are educated. They were in the schools. It says here, the black parents paid taxes, but they didn't get any schools. Basically, they built their own schools, and when they did build the schools, they had to turn them over to get any public help. They had to turn over the school buildings and the land to the school district, or to the county, or to the city. So they built this school, the Pallbearer Society built this building right here that you in. There's them there, and they built this building up in 1950, and everybody in the community got together, and they made bricks. See? Now, who's that lady up there?
Where?
Right there in the middle there. That's Miss
Elsa.
That's Miss Elsa, right? You remember her?
No.
You met her?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's her. She used to teach in here at one time. All right. They had school in here. They actually had school in here. Yeah. And then...
I know.
Well, the kids, yeah, for here. The kids were nearby, so they went to school here. Then, when you got bigger, you went to Carver High School in Bunnell. Is Carver High School there anymore?
Yeah. Yes or no. I'll say yes. No.
Carver, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Hello, what's up, Mr. Mark?
What's up, Darren?
What's up, Mr.
What's up? I don't even recognize you.
What you doing?
Trying to get some of this history here of Carver Gym. That's right, Carver Gym.
Hey, Mom, you running next? What, gang? No, girl. What's up, Mr. Mark?
Hey, I'm pretty good. How about you, man? What grade you in now? Eighth grade? Yeah. Are you still doing that homeschool? Play spring football on what team?
They ain't give us no name yet.
Is it a?
It goes across a jerk.
Is it like a car? Is it? It's like Pop Warner. Is it PAL? Is it PAL?
Yeah, but it's on Florida. No, Flagler Youth Football League.
Oh, okay. So it's not affiliated with the county or the school.
Nah. It's like something to get the kids off the streets and stuff.
Oh, okay. So the school didn't run it then?
Nope, just on the Police Athletic League.
Okay. You mind if I put this on YouTube?
I don't care.
It's pretty good. It had marching bands, and it had
football.
It had football, basketball. It was pretty good. It's an all-black school. It was doing pretty good. So it's community pride, community achievement.
Racks on racks. Yeah. Racks on racks on racks. Okay.
All right. So, hey, Kirsten, I'm not going to tell you guys again. Quit.
No, I'm going.
Bye.
All right, Kirsten, you got to go too. Bye.
I know. He said we got to take a break outside. Bye to your new future lives.
Right. Reverend Giddens started to restore this place. He added the roof. He actually, it's a little bigger than it used to be because he put on this front part. And then he added all that. And today,
we have us
today, this is our room. This you. Right, yeah. See now you're learning all about Espanola history. If you lived back then, you'd have to get out there.
And that would have been hard work.
You'd have to get out there and cut the trees and let the pine sap come out.